but they cost more than we weigh. Skimmers overflowing, houses on the right, but never peering, laughing off of Salty Banter live. No egos, experting, no bullshit, just we're reefers. Trying to reefing, AF Discord. If you like to join us, just free and talk about the hobby. They all can live without. Let's have some laughs. It's what life is all about. Some Banter life. Hey, yeah. Some Banter life.
30 Phoenix.
Some Banter life. Some Banter life. Some Banter life. Yeah. So sit back, relax, and have some fun. Join in the comments and feel free to run. Shoot, now send me questions and just get asking. Let's enjoy the show, so fast to begin. Salty Banter life. Yeah. Salty Banter life.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Salty Banter Live. Let's
Evening, Jordan.
all keep our fingers crossed that the audio issues aren't really bad. We had some real issues in the green room. Anyway,
I'm
So
gonna
if-
lose my shit.
before we start, I just want to say good evening to John. I hope the tank has gone well, but also I do hope that those third-degree burns you have on your hands heal nice and quick.
Oh yeah.
Good evening, Elisa. Thank you for joining. Good evening, Terry. Good evening, Emma. I'm going to try and ignore the people that are actually on the stream because it's just awkward. Good evening, Julie. Good evening, James. I'm going to fuck it up, haven't I? Almost. Good evening, Liam. Hope you're well. You Jazz. Good evening, Coach. Good evening, Anthony.
We lost
Good
Mel.
evening, Rama. Is that oh, Dan? Good evening, my man. Hope you're well. Harry, good evening. Matthew, good evening. Spoke to you on the phone earlier. Who else we got? Who else we got? No, I think. Oh, Tony. Good evening, Tony. Hope you're well. Stu, good evening. Oh my God,
We just burped live on there then.
who was it? Good evening, Jazz. Good evening, Chris. Good evening, Bernadette. Good evening, Amanda. Hello.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey.
Good evening, Jeff. Hope you're well and you haven't shat your pants. Good evening, Jamie. Hope you're well, my man. I had to say it. Come on, Jeff. How are your pants?
Got a new pair for Valentine's Day.
Eric.
Eric. Yep.
Oh, don't ask me how I remembered that one. And I think. Oh no, impatient reefer. Good evening, Alan. Good evening. Saw you helping John today.
evening.
Good lad.
Did he burn his hands?
Steve. And I think we're there. Done. Jordan. Haven't seen you in a while. How are things?
Good, Ron. I mean, it's been a bit of a go, but
We thought
know.
we'd start with you, which is
Yeah.
at the bottom of the hill,
yeah.
and then we'll go up a little. To,
Yeah.
Well, actually, no.
You sure about that?
Jason's next. So.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Ron.
Getting in early. Sorry.
Might as
Good
well
evening,
start
Lee,
it off right.
and good evening, Rich.
Nokia 3310 going off.
It was the Nokia 3310 again. Sorry, Jordan, on you go.
No. So I guess this is where I talk about what I've been up to, right? Is that
Yes.
okay? So 2 years ago for my birthday, my girlfriend and best friend went in on a biota yellow tang for me, and it came in like little silver dollar size, and it had a little bit of HLLE when I got it, but then I tried the whole Celcon and the C-Chem vitamin food soaks and things like that, and it never really seemed to improve at all, but it didn't seem to get worse either. And then within the last couple months, I noticed it got a lot worse. And then 2 weeks ago, roughly, it started looking pretty bad. Like it looked like the HLLE got a lot worse, but it was also like breathing hard, open mouth. And so, I mean, the long and the short of it is I ended up losing the tang. I pulled it out, put it in a hospital tank, oxygenation, and stabilized it. And then it was kind of this point of like, what do I do? You know, what am I gonna? Do I try and treat it with something? Do I take a guess at what it has, or you know, do I try to get it eating again because it wasn't eating? It had gone emaciated and everything. So I ended up treating it with like a metronidazole product that's meant for fish. And it seemed to do well on the first day, but then come day 2 of the treatment, it did not do well. Thanks, Emma. And so it had died, and I brought it to work to try and I work at a vet clinic. So I took some gill biopsies to try and confirm if it was actually gill flukes. Cause I'm like, well, fuck, if I have gill flukes in my tank, everybody's got to get treatment. Everybody's got to get prosy. So I took a couple biopsies and I found nothing, which was, I don't know if that was better or worse.
I know what you mean. You almost want the smoking gun because without it, you're like, "Ugh."
Yeah. So either A, didn't have gill flukes, B, had gill flukes, the treatment killed it and killed the fish, or C, my biopsy sucked and my microscope skills suck, which is also possible. But at this point, the tank looks good. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's eating. Everyone's behaving normally. So I am really, really leaning towards don't do anything. You know, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So
100%.
Yeah.
If everything else is looking good, don't fuck with it is guiding principle.
How do you calibrate your microscope before you use it? Because I always try and find my penis before I use mine. And if I can find it, I know it's obviously incredibly high powered and is absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask how you calibrate.
How many times out of
body
10 do you
microscope?
actually find it, Ron?
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't use the microscope very often.
Harry wants a frog update.
He does want a frog update.
Frogs are looking good. They're doing awesome. Yeah. Vivarium's growing in, lots of plants, and frogs are eating well. My fruit fly cultures are booming, so no complaints there for sure. But yesterday, I actually ran my skimmer through some citric acid and got it nice and clean. The fucking brittle stars that came out of that thing was insane. Like, I think there was probably 20 like big micro brittle stars. I know that's an oxymoron, but
so within the cone of the skimmer or in the cup?
I think they were mostly around the pump and in the pump. Like so I ran it in citric acid for like 6 hours, and then I took it all apart after, and there was a massive brittle star just in the oh my god, what is that? Like the needle wheel driver? Yeah. Like in that, and that's why it was making a horrible noise. So I took it all apart and it looks good. Cut open many cats lately. No.
Sex any? Need to know these things, man.
Sex her. I barely even know her. But no, and then today I did a water change. I scraped my background like with a razor blade, so all the coralline algae came off. Jim would be so proud. I'm in the works of trying to like set up a new water change setup. Like I'm tired of doing buckets, so I've got a big Rubbermaid that I'm gonna try and use, but it's just whether or not I want it. Do I want to complicate it and make it more automated, or do I want it to be simple? Is what a euphemism?
What the fuck is a Rubbermaid?
So Rubbermaid's a brand that makes tubs and garbage pails and Tupperware, I think, too.
It's a bit different in the UK, mate. If I ordered a Rubbermaid, it's coming very differently.
Double-ended.
Inflate it yourself.
Double-ended.
I even know that in
Rubbermaid.
Australia, and we don't have Rubbermaid.
So it's a garbage pail,
Okay.
but not made out of galvanized steel. Like it's a plastic rubber.
Is that who makes the Brute trash cans?
Yes.
Is that Rubbermaid?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huge global brand.
Should have just said Brute. Jesus.
I don't know if it's like actually
It's just a
Brute,
product.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's a.
The
I can
brand
fit
is
in a Brute.
Well,
No
you know,
dramas. Yeah.
the small one.
I
Yeah,
heard the Brute
exactly.
can fit in you as well.
It
But
could.
yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Brute's not fussy.
Jordan,
Red
I
made with
will,
holes.
Jordan, I will say, if you can automate it and you can do it well, it is such a fantastic like time and energy saver.
Yeah.
Number one thing that improved my reefing is an ATO. Number two is an automatic water change. It's just so nice to not have to worry about.
It's very it's not going to be glamorous. Like I don't have a controller.
Yeah.
So today I was actually trying to look up how to wire in relays to control, because I would essentially have an automatic top off filling with salt water while I wet skim out as a way to export, and then I can just turn that system off when I'm not using it. But I need more or less a float valve to turn the whole system off when the fresh salt water is done, and then I need it to turn off the skimmer as well, so it stops wet skimming. So there's a few things. I don't have an electrical background, and I was trying to research this, and in 20 minutes I didn't figure it out. So I was like getting mad at myself, which is really stupid. But
I reckon Reese will be able to help you soon.
I've been on this for the last 2 weeks. I still ain't been able to figure it out. So no, I have. I will be able to help you with this, I think, and pretty cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at it. It's fairly inexpensive. It's just like if you want to use a commercially made auto top-off unit, you're paying for that. But I was finding relays online. They're like 10 of them for $20. Like they're really inexpensive. And then, you need a float switch, like a normally closed float switch, and then you would need. That's pretty much it, because I'm going to passive drain the skimmate, right? Like, but yeah, I'll be looking into that a little bit. I don't want it to run when I'm not there, but I would like to be able to just say, okay, go, and now I can monitor it for the next 4 hours or whatever, and it'll do its thing slowly, right?
Do you run an Apex?
No, I started this whole thing off with like I don't have a controller, so I'm doing it like cheap.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just don't. I don't have the money to throw $2-3 grand at a toy.
2-3 grand.
How about £200?
Sure.
They have a breakout box for those, for floats and stuff.
Do you care to elaborate, Chris?
So with the Apex, they have a module. It's called a breakout box, and it's just terminals, 1s and 0s, and you can attach like floats or whatever you want to it. And anytime it grounds a terminal, you can tell it to virtually do something whenever that happens. And actually, so you said something about floats. You could do, wood floats or whatever type.
So how do you tell it to do that?
You go, I couldn't tell you right off. So you go into the Apex and you do a virtual outlet. And the virtual outlet will have triggers. Ron, you probably know better than me, but and you can tell it when this happens, do this.
Right. I'm kind of being a dick because my whole point is I don't have the Apex brand.
Sounds like someone.
Which is where the money comes from. Yeah. I mean, if someone's got an Apex brain for $200, like I'm your guy, but
that's what Reese is saying, that he could give you the information and the equipment you need to set it up for £200, which would be $300, something like that.
I'm currently working on an auto water change system at the minute. I'm designing that's going to have its own controller that I can make it its own app for it.
Cool.
And it's going to cost about £200 in total, with 0 to 400 mil per minute peristaltic stepper pumps.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I was looking at a few different ways to do it. Like, peristaltic pump would be one way. otherwise you're looking at like an ATO or even just like a return pump, but then you have the limitation of you're eventually just going to have build up in the bottom of your barrel. But the peristaltic pump is probably the cleanest way to do it.
I looked into it as well. I'm going to go peristaltic pumps, but with sensors as well. So
Yeah,
it will have a high and a low safety sensor, if you like. But you can also program. I'll also be able to program the controller to do. You can either have it running by volume, or you'll be able to do a bulk change. So just have it go down to one sensor, have the pump turn off, and have the other one fill it back up. So you can actually be able to have the controller do whatever you like.
do you have
So
it controlling?
it'll be better than as how you can do it through an Apex, and you don't need an Apex. The actual controller for it will be is one here.
Yeah. So are you using like a Raspberry Pi or something like that, or are you no?
That's it.
It's just the
Literally
circuit,
that's the controller. That's got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, pins to connect to motors, sensors. It's actually it's actually the chip that most of the companies are probably using. My Hydra Edge is using this for its radio, for its Wi-Fi signal.
So did you buy that? It's proprietary, like somebody makes it?
You get them off Amazon. Like it's just a dumb computer basically, and you have to code what you need it to do. But I can help you with that part. And you can get like I got this up. I was in a rush and I wanted them next day off Amazon. I got 3 for 15 quid. You go on AliExpress and get about 2 quid each. And that replaces your Apex. Yeah, you need peristaltic pumps for decent Kamoa peristaltic pumps. I'm talking ones that have got quick change tubes. They're actually better than any on the market. They do 0 to 500 mil per hour. Will cost you 40, 50 quid each. So 2 of them. Sensors and drivers. Those silent drivers for the pumps themselves. You can get 3 of them for about 20 quid. And I've heard the difference between them. They run absolutely dead silent. And that's literally, and the controller, that's literally all you need. And it's like pipe and the box to put in, but you can just 3D print something or so like that's the option. I'm looking into this the last couple of weeks, and that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. So we'll have a little chat and
for sure.
We'll definitely be able to come up with something quite cheap.
What I'm curious about, like, so I think Liam said it a while back, but it was something to do with like something to do with like effectiveness of auto water changes. Like, is it actually pulling dirty water out?
He's just enjoying the fact that if he went to auto water changes, he's arguing that he wouldn't be as proactive on his reef. He wouldn't be siphoning any sand and all this.
But so I agree, and I'm kind of like, that's why I'm on the fence with this whole like wet skimming idea. If you can have it auto top off with salt water while it's wet skimming out, so I don't have to babysit it for 6 hours, is because then I can basically go in the tank, stir everything up, and then just have it wet skim out and then top off with clean salt water and just do that. I don't know. Again, like I thought about it for half an hour today. So,
so
anyways,
the fish situation, you didn't get to the bottom of the yellow tang.
Still don't know what happened. I mean, my best guess at this point was adding the fox face was a mistake, causing stress
was there
over
any
3 to 4 months.
He wasn't beat up or anything, was he? I didn't think that he was, but I wasn't sure.
No, like the condition of the animal was perfectly fine, other than the fact that it was completely muscle wasted.
Yeah. Stupid fucking hobby.
Yeah. I mean, I genuinely think like the only lead that I have at this point is that it was too stressed out. Like living in a tiny 4-foot aquarium. I mean, I say tiny compared to the ocean, right? Like, and with other big fish, and the one spot was like, hey, that shit's not going to fly here, man. You can't bully these other fish. And then he sat in his corner and pouted and masturbated until he died.
A lot of tugging.
Oh, way to go.
A lot of tugging.
Oh, so you did sex it then? Okay.
No, but
What else
all
you-
joking aside, he did hide and like change his behavior once the one spot came in, and the one spot wasn't bullying it, but he was just not backing down, and that totally changed the dynamic of everything for the better because everyone's not getting harassed, but at the cost of possibly the chronic stress and killing the fish. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
So what else have you been up to?
In life or in reefing?
Just in general.
Working, man. Just working a lot. But yeah, staying out of trouble.
You're not trying to get a bit more of a balance, though?
Yeah. I just told my second job that like please lay off on the hours a little bit because I'm working full time and then I have a second job who was taking all of my availability that I'd give them. So it was just like, hey, here's my availability. Please don't use it all. And she was great about it. So
what kind of loser would just work all the time and not take time off and stuff? Yeah.
I think his name is Ronanus.
Renee. Fuck's sake.
Cameranus.
I can't believe this started and it's just growing arms and legs and anus. Anyway, there you go. So, Jason, I'm a little scared to ask.
I mean, I'm good. Looks like the I'm getting some zoas that are coming back. So
Ooh.
yeah, look pretty
Okay.
good. I mean, it's baby steps. Everything looks good. I just tested the alkalinity a little bit ago, and it's low. Not low, but like it has moved. I was back into that deal where it hadn't moved for like a month and a half. Like
Okay, so there was no consumption.
no consumption whatsoever. It's consumed a little bit, so that's good. So I mean, I'm not getting my hopes up because I've been through this. It's done this thing before where it goes back and forth. But yeah, it's pretty good, I think.
So does this mean the bow front's not coming out of retirement?
I mean, the bow front is sitting in my garage waiting for a reseal because if I need to put it back up, I want to reseal it before. I mean, that tank was old, used, when I got
Where's
it.
the fun in
so-
that? Just use it. Spit on it a couple of times, should be fine.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, boy.
So no, but it's out there. It's I mean, it could go back in service like pretty quick actually, but
See, here's a question. The tank gets back on track. You start feeling good about it. It's looking clean. What would be the first thing you would buy for your tank? Because, I mean, when was the last time you bought something juicy, like a coral?
oh, I haven't bought anything in so long. Everything that I bought recently in the last like 8 months have been just like little $5 like nubbins just to see what happens, I don't know. It depends on what was, how it is. You walk in the LFS and you say, ooh, I like that. So I don't know. It just depends on what's there. You never know with my LFS what's going to be there. So, speaking of the water change deal, though, the one thing that I have done, I don't think I talked about this on the last one, was that I'm not carrying buckets anymore.
Yes.
Or
the hose.
I have a long ass hose, which is fine. It's fine for me. I need about 55 foot of hose, but it works.
Great for irrigation.
Is that shoulder to shoulder or is that head to toe?
Head to toe.
55 feet is a long fucking hose. Where's it running?
So my mixing bins are in my mudroom on one end of the house, and I'm almost on the other end of the house here.
Oh, wow.
So, and my house is long. It's a rancher. So, someday that mixing bins will go downstairs, but not until the older children and the grandkids move out. There's just no room for that now. So then potentially I'll just be pumping from the basement straight up, 10 feet.
So Jason,
but for
are
now-
you? Sorry, go ahead. I was just wondering if you have to like drag the hose across the house and get all that.
Yeah, it's
set
just,
up.
but it's
Yeah.
one hose. I
Yeah.
I just I dropped the pump in the brute out there after
The Rubbermaid.
the Rubbermaid. Actually, what I do first is the bathroom is right on the other side of the hallway from that door. So I drop a pump in here and drain it straight to the bathroom, straight down the drain, and then pump out there, just drag the hose in here, hook it on the side of the tank. I have a Wi-Fi plug. I hit on, it turns the pump on. I sit here while it pumps. When it gets full, I hit the Wi-Fi plug. Drain the tube, the hose back out. That's it. So.
Yes, Adolf.
Oh God! Don't somebody screenshot that. So, are you just like? Do you know how high you need to drain it from? Like, are you like
I have
where you have the level?
Yeah, I have lines marked. When I filled this tank up, I filled it with buckets. I marked every 5 gallons that I put in. I marked on the end of the tank, so I know when I drop the pump in, I know how much to drain, where to drain to for 5 gallons, 10 gallons, 15 gallons, whatever it may be. And then I have the line, so when I fill it back up, there's the line. I just fill it to the line.
Nice.
Now, though, it really doesn't matter because if I have 35 gallons or 30 gallons of salt water out there, if I go a little over 10 gallons or whatever I'm shooting for, it's not a big deal as long as there's, plenty out there. Doesn't matter.
That was my next question: is are you emptying the bucket every time, or do you have a huge?
No.
Okay.
No, I've got 30-gallon brutes in the one for RO and one for saltwater.
Rubbermaid.
And I very seldom ever drain the saltwater one completely because I always like to have some saltwater on hand. So
cool.
So that's it. I mean, it just makes it easier on me. It's better than carrying buckets up 3 steps and through the house over the carpet because inevitably the dog gets in the way or a kid walks in front of you and you spill water everywhere. And then the wife's like, really, dickhead?
I carry the buckets 10 feet and I spill water. So
yeah, the only bucket I'm carrying now is I fill up a 2-gallon bucket to fill up the ATO. And I just don't want to mix the pump that goes in the salt water. I don't want to drop that into the ATO bin and contaminate it with salt. So that 2-gallon bucket is not a big deal. I never fill my ATO container all the way up because I'm afraid if it sticks on, the sump will handle 2 gallons without any problem. So unless I'm leaving for a week or something like that, I never fill the ATO all the way up. I only put like 2 gallons in it at a time. That lasts me a couple of days. So a 2-gallon bucket's no problem to carry. So
well, yeah, you can move your tank behind you when it's full. So remember when you carried the bow front full?
Yeah, well, it had like that much water in it.
Insane,
and sand.
Though.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Steve? Somebody moved a tank in it.
I didn't drop it though.
No. You do a video of how not to drop it? No?
That would help.
Yeah.
And that was like
Steve would watch that one.
If I dropped that tank, it wouldn't have just like cracked on the corner. It would have exploded because that's only like thin glass. That's a Aqueon like bow front. It's not made of much.
And it was like 300 pounds probably at the time. Like
not light.
Living on the edge.
Hey man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Grip it.
So what else you been up to, Jason?
Shit.
You've not been
that's it.
You've been on
work, work and dealing with the family. I mean, sometimes they will stress you out just a little bit. So when you got as many kids in the house as I do, they will stress you out.
Chris is biting his tongue.
All right.
Now that's it. That's it for me.
Dave Anus, what's going on?
Next person.
No, fuck off. I will meet you next time.
I did a list. I've been good. So it says on here, next person. That's the first line. So get fucking moving. Oh, actually, Gaz is here, so we're going to talk about flow first. And I added a
They're talking
couple
about
of.
water changes.
We've done that.
No.
We could talk water changes or 15 trace elements if we want. Yeah, no dramas.
Cheese.
Or
Yeah, it's
dressing,
nice.
or ground meat.
Dry brown meat.
Jordan just wants
No.
to talk about meat all the time.
Yeah. So I added a couple of Jabo SOW8s to the tank.
More flow.
More flow. Everything's settled okay. I had to turn them right back, which was, yeah, I had this gut feeling that it'd be okay because you see them in the LFS and you go, yeah, okay, they're only using it on a 4-foot tank and they're absolutely hammering flow. But when you actually add it to the flow you've already got, I was pretty much putting a wave straight over the top of a tank. So, yeah, I had to stop that.
To stop,
There.
yeah, I had to stop that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was going to do my self-water change straight onto the floor otherwise. So, yeah, so they've been added. They've been running now for a week, but I've finally actually plumbed them into the apex properly as of this weekend. So, as it was Valentine's Day yesterday, you know, I had to lube the hinges of the sump area. So that was done. Just re-top up.
Did you
Had
do
a bit of
that
an
before
issue.
or after a tug?
Oh, before, my friend.
Okay,
Get
just
some
making
self
sure.
lubrication.
Just making sure.
Right. So
Yeah.
on that note, Dave,
Yes.
is on your list tonight anything to do with the headline I found this week? Serial crane masturbator exposed himself
Fuck's
to
sake.
12 days after jail release. Do you want to talk about that, Dave?
You know, it was one of those times in my life. I was just a bit. Happens. These things happen.
Do you like the train, Dave?
No, I go on the train like once a month. So I mean, I can't believe I got caught. Unbelievable.
Thank
Cheers,
you very
Matt.
much
You
for-
arsehole.
Yeah, Matt just sent me that.
Yeah. Fuck me. I know it's Matt. I took a bunch more coral down to the LFS the weekend just to get some of my sandbed actually clear because I'm just fucked off with having so much coral on the sandbed keeping for people.
Is
Right.
it true you bumped into not one reefing celebrity, but two?
Yeah, because they're doing their own stream at the minute. Fuck you, assholes. He nicked the favia off me. Oh, fuck me. Gutted. It's my fault. I should have picked it up. Yeah, I did see two reefing celebrities. They were on a nice
what do their names
Valentine's Day.
rhyme with?
Fuck, I'm gonna have to think about. I'll come back to you, Steve.
Hold on.
I'll just say it randomly.
One is queef pork.
One is. I can't do. No. Yeah, I'll come back to you. We'll work it out. But they were on a Valentine's Day. Very romantic. Fair play to them. What else? Oh shit!
Did you
Ron's
have any
gonna kill
mint
me.
jelly?
Go on.
Ron, you're gonna be fucking upset with me today.
Emma, what have you done?
I
What
may
have
have
you done,
bought
dude?
something.
What have you bought?
It's highly flammable. But I'm gonna put a sticker on it.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. I bought two of them.
What?
Yeah, I bought some
Living on the
TNC
edge.
dosing containers. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you fill them with fluid so they kind of like
It's
self-douse.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, when I got them out of the box, they were absolutely burning hot. So they're now nice and cool now. But I'm hoping that will help with my NIAS situation with the alkalinity,
Yes.
clumping up like a ball.
Yes. Queef pork definitely sounds better than Gaz beef from there.
Apart from that, I've done really nothing in reefing. I'm such a fucking lazy reefer.
You're not a lazy reefer. You're a good reefer. You just don't tinker and fuck around with stuff. You just leave it be. That's not a lazy reefer.
Yeah, well, most people would say it's lazy.
No,
No, the
you
tank's
put
not-
effort in.
Your
I mean,
tank's
look
not
at-
filled with like, the glass is not green. You
Oh,
know,
it was yesterday. It was a filthy ditch, mate. Yeah, once a week glass clean this tank gets. Yeah. No, everything's going good. Look, everything's growing. Really happy with the growth. So
I'm trying to.
unlike me,
Did
I'm
you
not
send me a photo of that Favia, Dave?
no, I chucked him in Discord. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah.
Just
and
so
I'll
can we
throw-
out him?
Just so people can actually see how spectacular it was.
One second, I'll WhatsApp it.
It
Yeah.
was very pretty.
Do you know when somebody says to you on the phone, "Oh, I saw this coral and I was so tempted," and then you maybe see a photo of it and you go, "Well, this was one that I did look at and go, that is very pretty."
Yeah. I mean, it was beautiful.
It is. How did I save that? Oh, there we go. Saved the download.
I mean, it was a Favia, but it was kind of spliced together, right? Three or four different pieces. It's
I'm
pretty
just.
special.
I would be a little bit worried if I bought that. How long that separation would last?
Not very long.
Something's going to overtake, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But
So yeah, Ryan at Prestige Reef, who was there at the same time as Dave, picked it up. Well done, Ryan.
yeah,
Tough
arsehole.
win.
Snooze, you fucking lose, Dave. Snooze,
Yeah.
you fucking lose.
It's all right. I'll get the last laugh. No problem.
Well, see, to be fair, Dave, if you weren't wanking on the train at people,
It's my problem.
You might have bought the ball.
don't worry, he'll sell you some of it later on.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Be a nice markup.
Slice and
just for
dice,
you.
baby.
I assume it's probably already sold, to be totally honest. Good evening, Mo.
Sure. Yeah, apart from that, I've done, generally not done a lot.
No, it's
Normal 10% water change.
Pork, yeah, it is Mo. Queef pork.
Queef pork.
Queef pork, and come on, Liam, think of another
That
name.
name's gonna stick.
Queef pork.
So is that
That's
all you
okay,
can
mate.
do, Dave?
Yeah, Jim. Yeah, unless you can think of anything else, I can't remember.
Oh, you had an issue with your NIOS falling out of solution and your alkalinity, I think it was. Now,
Yeah, it was the alkalinity. Yeah.
so what temperature are you storing that at? I think you talk
Well-
about all the time that your bedroom window's open all the time, right? Right through the winter.
For me, it's still like 20 degrees in here. I don't know
Right,
why I'm wearing a
cool.
Hoodie.
That's plenty then.
Yeah. But now it's in a TMC self-heated dosing container. It's never gonna come like that again.
I see what
Yeah.
you've done there. Very clever.
So I can finally sell their products for them. I'm going to be a brand ambassador. I'm going to go work with a mermaid.
You're a TNC.
TMC.
So
Kate,
half of
fucking
you is
hell.
going to be a fish.
Yes, I am.
The bottom half.
Oh, so who here hasn't played that game yet? I don't think, Jordan, have you ever?
Reese definitely hasn't.
Right, Reese and Tufa haven't played it. So, Jordan, top half mermaid, top half fish or bottom half fish?
Am I the fish? Like, is it for me or for?
You're Jordan.
Right.
If you got to choose your mermaid, would you have fish on the top or fish on the bottom?
Right. I'm asking, like, is it my partner or is it me?
Why
Yeah,
is it
sure,
got to be so fucking complicated? You want a human face or a human minge? Do you,
To
Fish?
fuck.
Human
Not
face.
yourself.
so you would go top half human?
Yeah.
Good man. That's what I chose as well. Means you've got hands, mouth, armpits. You know, you just
Nipples.
Good,
Yeah.
good times. Tufa. Also, known
I already answered that during the tank tour.
Oh,
Remember, I had to ask if the bottom half is spawning or like is internal fertilization. You remember?
Was
Oh,
was
yeah.
that
Play
the
this
tour
game.
that was tits, hairy tits, minge?
Minge. Yeah.
I seem to remember a little bit
hear
from
it at the time.
Yeah.
that was a good
What's for
tour.
dinner, Ron?
So, Reese, top half or bottom half?
Well, the amount of times I've thought about this question, like whatever answer you get is kind of it's sicker, isn't it? Like you had longer to think about it.
Well,
So I'll flip around and then I thought, well, actually, I haven't got to think it sick about it at all. I just thought about the maintenance of and the upkeep of such creature.
I mean, you thought about this a lot.
I have actually, because like obviously all the users thought about sticking your wanger in it, and I went down a different route. I looked out the window and like I don't want to put my cock near half of them. So like, it doesn't matter if it's half of a fish. It's definitely just going to be something fun to sit in the corner, right? And then I thought I'll go for human bottom half, because then every time if you go for a fish bottom half, every time you feed it, you've got to pick it up and take it for shit. It's going to be a bit of an hassle. But then I thought no, just get a big vat in the corner. The bottom half's the fish, a big skimmer, so just nice pair of tits at the top, and then when you get a friend, when you get one of your mates over, just like go on, jump,
So you're going to share your mermaid?
and then you can get her to do a little jump, and like, well, go on, do it again, and she can just shit herself to her heart's content. The skimmer takes it out, like perfect.
I mean, Ron, I don't think you can invite people back who's had a lot of time to think about the question.
This is absolutely bonkers. So I'm sorry, I'm actually now so lost. I don't know what half he's choosing. So bottom half fish.
Yeah. Bottom half fish, because that's going to be sat in the vat that I can't see apart from when company comes over and I go clap.
So you can still put your wanger in her mouth.
Well, no, I just got a pair of tits to look at in the corner until I wanted to jump and see the bottom half and show her off.
But do you not think looking at her sitting in all the puddle of her own feces might put you off the tits?
It's going to be one of them rubber maids. You can't.
You're gonna have to get your water change working on that.
Lee just says, and this is the man rivaling Neptune.
Now we understand why you put so much effort into developing that new automatic water change. Makes perfect sense.
Keeping shitty mermaid alive. Chris, did you ever play that game?
I have not.
Oh, what do you
Good
do?
luck.
And please, feel free to elaborate as much as please.
Fish bottom, that's the part that's always got me in trouble. So,
Love it.
Easy answer there.
Okay, Twofer, what is going on with you? First of all, I just want to say that artwork that I sent you is looking fabulous.
Yeah, I told you I would frame it. This is the most ornate frame I could get without going custom. I wanted one of those with like more scroll work and such. The one thing I will say, Ron, honestly, is I got it and it's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, but Ron, your genitalia here is far smaller than I expected it to be. I need bigger. I need Ron. I need you to draw it like 3 feet long. I need it to say something like
expectations were way too high then.
Yeah, I need like Twofer's Reef and a giant like dick so I can put it behind my tank. It would be gorgeous.
So would you want a side view and it written along the shaft?
I would be okay with if that's the way Ron's artistic drive goes. I am entirely good with that.
I've never drawn them side on. I always draw them like a rocket ship. Don't ask me why.
And how big do you want the cape?
Oh, it would have to be like 2.5 to 3 feet, so I could put it behind the tank and everyone.
That's a
can
big
see
cape.
it. Like,
Holy
yeah.
Couple of A4 sheets maybe stuck together. I mean, what would I stick them together with?
Well, I mean, make sure it's organic.
It's still gone downhill again.
It is. What have you been up to in your tank, Jason? It is looking phenomenal.
So overall, this week was like big maintenance week or whatnot. I'm one of the few people on the planet, I think, who actually uses like the Apex calendar functions. So I put in like clean sump here, or like every year or so clean the return pumps, and like half of them all line up on one particular day, which was this past week. So I did a complete sump vacuum. I cleaned both return pumps. I swapped out the gyre blades and whatnot, made 300 gallons more salt water, did a 70% water change. It's like everything lined up all at the same time. So I got all that shit done, and frankly, the tank looks the exact fucking same it did before. Like, I wasted like a $70 200-gallon box of salt and did like a 70% water change, and everything looks fucking identical. So I'm sure my trace element profile looks better. What's that?
That means it's looking great then, because it always does.
Yeah,
look
I mean,
good.
well, I've got no major complaints. There's like,
Do you do it in a blazer?
No, this is one where like buck naked, because I know I'm gonna get covered in like salt water, just like everything out.
Look at Mel's face.
See, this is why I don't take pictures of the maintenance or do videos of it, because like that would be X-rated shit that YouTube would never allow.
Like, just these random shadows.
Just a cape swinging across the camera.
So yeah, that's honestly about it for me. Nothing has, I haven't purchased anything
question.
new. Everything's working.
Oh, fuck off, Emma.
I think Liam had a question as well.
He did.
Oh, for God's sake! Right there, you go.
What's
he had another
I
question
can't
as well.
read it from this tiny screen.
So Liam is asking, is it life size? Sorry, it's life size. I hear. Jason, can you put it next to your head so we can properly gauge the size?
There. How's that? There we go.
I mean, you've been very generous there, Ron.
Or maybe like
Thanks,
next to the bow tie, you can compare it to the bow tie. There we
Make
go.
it look like it's dangling below. Turn it.
Do you want me to spin it or whatnot?
There we go.
Ron, where did you meet my
Ball tie.
Slap it on your head. Fucking hell, Liam.
But yes, Ron's artistic skills continue to amaze. I think you're in the wrong field, Ron. You got to start working on canvas and stuff.
I really don't think I am. I just still can't believe I posted that to Canada. That's ridiculous.
Oh, it'll stay near the tank for like I'm waiting for like the Worldwide Corals tank tour, where it's gonna be like somewhere in the corner, and I'm gonna forget about it. No one will notice until it gets posted to YouTube.
So Rick's gonna come in and he's gonna go, "Oh, love your tank, all the rest of it, and what about this penis here?" What,
it's my motivation. See, I figured the real trick to getting my fish and my corals to spawn is just like having them aroused constantly. So there you go.
fucking wild. It's so fucking wild. Is that all you've been up to, Jason?
I mean, pretty much. Other than that, it's just work is jazz. You know, it is. We've got final exams from my classes coming up, so things are winding down, and students are getting stressed and asking for more meetings and such. But other than that, things are fairly standard. Nothing hugely surprising. Nothing's gone tragically wrong or horrifically wrong. So no complaints.
Your tank water looks
Ron.
so clean, and you don't even have any mechanical filtration. It blows my mind. Yes, Dave.
Emma's question. Let's go back to it.
Which one? Twoffers, do you clean your
Sand.
sand?
Yeah.
So
Well, it wasn't his penis.
I clean both my sand and my penis, usually at the same time. Right? You get the vacuum hose, you know, you suck up the
Fucking
sand.
hell.
And, you know, No,
that's a
I've got a
siphon pipe,
diamond
not
goatee.
a.
It does the job for me.
And Twofer, where do you teach?
No,
Do you want to
no.
broadcast your workplace? No, just kidding. Don't.
No.
Don't tell us.
We still didn't get there.
Privately.
I'm just kidding.
So
Yeah.
Matt is saying, how's Jason's Radiant? Any new
Oh.
ranks?
So, admittedly, I did log into Mobius just recently, and it did tell me that the time was off, and I tried to fix it, and it spun for 5 minutes and then did nothing. So, and then gave me that error again. So, if you want me to start on another rant on that, by all means, but no, they're working. None of them have exploded, so it is what it is.
We'll come
Is one
back.
of them meant to be off?
Oh, fuck you. They're so unreliable, I have to fucking check just in case. Yeah. Oh.
No, that is a self-portrait, Tony. If you're interested, you can commission one and I can organize it for you. I mean, I can do it right here and now for you if you want. I'll have my pen and my sheet of paper. Anyone else wants one, let me know. Good evening, Depeche. He's finally made it alive. This will be his last.
Yeah. I mean, what a great start.
Okay, what has been going on with me? So let's go back to Jason for a minute. Jason, Clownfish can suck my anus, Jason. You were talking earlier about having a water change system and using a Wi-Fi plug.
Yes.
So I too use Wi-Fi plugs to turn pumps
know.
on and off through the wall. So this week, so what I've got is I've got my RO reservoir, which is 200 litres, but also that's where I make all my water to then pump through the wall into my 800 litre saltwater tank. But I also have a valve in the fish room that I can fill a watering can with RO for making up my own dosing solutions, things like that. So I just pump some RO out in there and use it on my little magnetic stirrer. And I always close the valve and then I go through to the other room and saltwater tank's needing topped up. Turn the pump on. And the water was coming out really, really slowly. And I'm like, I've obviously let the tank run really, really low. I'll need to turn the RO on, turn this pump off, and then wait for it to fill up to be able to pump the water. No, obviously I'd left the valve open. And the entire time I'm standing worrying and thinking, why is this pressure so low? It's because most of the water was coming out at high velocity straight onto the fish room floor. And by the time I got through, obviously siphon was still running before I could get to the valve. The room was an inch deep in water.
Oh,
Sorry, Ron.
Man, I have not flooded a floor or a room or even had a really big spill in years now. Years. I mean, it's Salty Banter Live partner special next week, and I'm going to let Bernadette tell you about some of the floods in the house years ago. Holy shit. Anyway, get your armbands. Yeah, that was a massive dry out job. Windows open, aircon on, and then a big fan just running for a couple of days, just try to dry it out. Luck would have it, I had the floor up the walls, like in hospitals and things like that, and I also had a dam made at the door. So the water was contained in the room fully, not a drop left that room. So it's not like it affected the office or anybody else. Nobody else knew it was happening apart from me running around shouting, "Stupid pumpkin hunt, you've done it."
Didn't you have to leave right after this happened?
Yeah, literally, I had to.
Which makes it even better.
So I threw loads of towels down. This point, Dudley's in the corner shaking. You know, his eyes are looking in different directions with stress. Poor dog. And then I had to leave him for like 5 hours to go to a plant fair up north of Glasgow. So, yeah, I knew you would like that, Jason, that there was also stress. I couldn't just clean it up. Anyway. Yeah, so Bernadette, yep.
At least the Wi-Fi plug worked this time though, and you weren't chasing around a problem with the Wi-Fi plug for a week.
Well, thinking my Apex was fucked, not realizing the Wi-Fi plug was power cycling Oh
You
man,
don't have
good
a
times.
wet and dry vacuum in that room, as a just in case.
No, I know I don't have a floor drain. Mo, the reason why there's no floor drain is there's nothing under the floor. It's all concrete. And it was the original owner of the garden centre's house, so it wasn't like a bespoke made room or anything like that. But yeah,
I like floor drains, but you can't actually put any tanks on the floor because then everything's fucking off level, right? So you have to put a stand on it, level the stand, and then or just anyway.
I would never have another wooden stand again. This is a clear seal tank, the frag tank that's in that room. Obviously, the sump's acrylic. It doesn't matter. It can get just as wet as anything else. But the tank, the actual base of the tank, there's no feet. It's just like MDF or chipboard covered in melamine or whatever the stuff is called. So it's probably going to catch up with me in the future at some point. I mean, luck would have it, it wasn't saltwater. So, anyway, so that was the flood. Other thing I did was I eventually ordered 2 new Gen 6 radians for the spawning tank.
Boo.
Yeah. So I just need to now shift the phase of the moon, and then probably going to aim for July, actually, because I was going to aim for April. There's absolutely no way I'm going to have time to deal with that in April with the garden centre. Lots of fragging. The only other thing I've been meaning to mention this, and I keep forgetting every time we do a Salty Banter. Remember I got that little bubble magus gyre?
Yeah.
Yes.
With the like 42 meter long power cable, which was just absolutely insane. I've cleaned it once and it is an absolute powerhouse. I mean, it's only how long will it be? Maybe 6 inches long, maybe. Directional.
That's above average, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, compare it to this. How are we? Like, are we talking larger or smaller here?
I actually used the gyre and just drew around it.
That's like a gyre with only one side on it, isn't it?
No,
Or
it's,
is it like
it's both
it's
ends.
got both sides?
Yeah.
It's
I thought
double
it was
ended.
one end.
Oh, I put one end and
I
that was
missed
it.
that.
One blade.
No, it's double blade.
Okay.
I think I also mentioned on it was a Reefers Network stream. I was putting photos and stuff up of the length of the cable and things like that. And the only thing I have noticed is that if you want to take the actual full impeller out of the entire motor housing, you have to get circlip pliers. It doesn't just I mean, it does tell you in the instructions, right? But you read it and you go, "What reefer is doing that?"
Is it plastic circlips?
No, metal, stainless steel, really high grade stainless steel. But it's I just have to say it is not skipped a beat, and I've only cleaned it once, and I didn't even obviously break it down. It's just it's absolutely fantastic. Osmolator in the shop tank died. The Toonsy Osmolator, the big main version of the Osmolator, not the Nano. It's been running 10 years. It's not bad. It was an intermittent fault. I don't know what happened, but anyway, replaced that.
Is it the pump, or did you just buy
No.
the whole unit?
The pump was absolutely fine. Actually, I've left the pump because you can buy spare pumps here. So I've got spare pumps sitting. I just changed the actual head unit, the optical sensor and the float sensor, and just wired because it's just bare wires into 2 little squeezy clips in it. So I swapped that out. And the only other thing that happened in the frag tank was I noticed that my alkalinity was plummeting. I was like, I'll dose a bit more. Still going down. I'll dose a bit more. Stuck my head around the back of my new Red Sea Reef map. As you know, they're chunky boys. And I don't know how this has happened. My 2 dosing lines for calcium and alkalinity have slowly just touched, and it's just been making this fuck off.
In the tips.
The tips, yeah, boy.
Yeah.
It's just been creating this. I can only describe it as a fucking snowman's head.
Yes.
And down the back, I was like, the fuck is this? And I'm not joking. It was that size. It was absolutely bonkers. So I lifted that away, and I've actually now changed the dosing of calcium to the other end of my sump because I have power heads in every chamber of my sump. So they're getting properly mixed anyway. So I've swapped that.
You want to
swapped
see
that.
if he wants to join the
So
Discord?
you had a
See if who wants the snowman.
you didn't take a picture of that? The fuck were you doing?
I was also in a hurry at the time because I'm always in a fucking hurry.
Slow down, my guy. We
I
need to
know.
see pictures of shit like that.
You do. I should have. I mean, it was like a snowman's head, but with like we kind of like stalactites underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see, that.
Looks like a big jizzy towel. Anyway,
I mean, as you would expect with touching tips. I mean,
Melinda, what has been going on with you? You've had a juicy little time recently.
Yes, we had the soft opening of the new Gallery Aquatica shop. And I've got a little picture there if Ron wants to put it up because I don't know what I'm supposed to press.
Right, so what's it called?
Gallery.
Where are you? Boom.
So this is their new shop, and you can see me sitting on my little Yeti esky with Mum sitting on her thing next to us. But this is their new shop, and if you actually go on their Facebook page, they're asking for suggestions for the fish to go on the...
Is that your mum next year? It looks like a man.
Oh, no. Mum's behind me, but
Okay.
I'm blocking Mum because I'm fatter than her. There is a guy sitting on the back of his jeep.
Melinda,
Anyway.
you have the calf muscles of a professional cyclist.
I do walk a lot at night time.
Look at the calf muscle. on that.
I'm
Crack
hot.
a walnut.
What can I say?
Crack a walnut.
But anyway, so if you go on Gallery
Crack
Aquatica's
these nuts.
Facebook page, feel free to add your favourite fish to the suggestions that are going on the wrapping of the shop, and there's upstairs as well.
So is this a replacement store for the original, or is this another?
Yeah, they've shut down. The Wynnum store was tiny, like it was so compact, and I'm pretty sure that Jake went there once, and like he's got it in his video of how small this shop is. So they had the Wynnum store and they had the Salisbury store. Salisbury was saltwater and freshwater. Boo. So now they've closed both stores down and they've reopened in the Tingalpa store.
Okay, so they've consolidated one store.
Yep.
Looks like quite a new building. It looks really nice.
It's literally brand new. It is brand new store. They're still they haven't had the grand opening yet. Apparently somebody broke in while they were setting up and put their steel cap boot through every single fish tank. So they've had to reuse some of their old tanks and order new tanks. So that's really disappointing that someone could do that. But anyway, I went to Gallery's soft opening. I went down there to get some live feeds for my fish tank. So I got a few bottles of live feeds. There you go. I got pods and rotifiers and some more phyto, and I've restarted my phyto and copia pods in the garage. Fingers crossed that the heat doesn't boil it again. So also what I got from Gallery was a couple of new elegance corals that Mum spotted and said I like them, and I said okay, I'll get them. So one's got nice little long tentacles and the other one's like a little short chody kind of tentacle. So yes, so
Chody
we've got
testicles.
yes. We've got the long and the short of it there. And I also got some SPS frags from a friend down there that I've been waiting on to grow out for a while.
What have we got here then?
I've got a Carolina Reaper. I don't know which is which from this picture. I got a tangerine anacropora, something like that. A Fruit Loops?
Yep.
No, Fruit Ninja.
Fruit
and Fruit Ninja.
What
Not Ninja.
What is a
Ninja.
ninja?
It's
Fruit
now
Ninja.
going to be called that. Okay, Fruit Ninja.
100%. As I'm going out as a ninja for next Halloween, by the way.
And
No one wants a fruity
final-
ninja.
Me, not so much, but I still want to meet up with Precipitation Boy and an Orange Licious. So
Orange Licious. So is that like orange passion?
no, apparently I did ask him that, and he said it's not a tenuous.
Okay.
So I still haven't found what it's supposed to look like, but I actually ended up getting that one for free because it had gone green in his tank. So we're going to see if it changes colour in my tank with the T5s.
That will be interesting.
Yeah, so then we kept driving in the car for a bit longer and went across to Reef Underground, which is like right at the bottom of Brisbane. And it's Reef Underground because it's literally like in a little downstairs dungeon. So drag Mum down the steps, and Matt
She
always
likes a
sets up
dungeon.
Yeah. So I went down there because Matt organised a pack of 10 A-cans for me for quite a good price. So that's them.
Wow.
Yeah, nice little
Ron,
selection.
Ron is just officially spunked right underneath his
I
desk.
just cannot even tell you the excitement in my trousers right now.
Well, the nano that I've put them in, Kate wants me to do A-cans and Zoas. And I said, no, I'm not doing Zoas again, ever. So I've got the A-cans. I've also got, I don't have a photo of this, I've got it sitting on my desk, a rock for them to go on. If you want to stop sharing the picture of the A-can,
Sorry.
I've got this for the frags to go on. Now, I got this, and I'm looking at the bottom of it. Like you can clearly see like a glad wrap kind of pattern on it. So this was $52. I'm going to make my own.
Cool.
So I've got my Marco cement. I've got a bag of little bits of rock that was left from when I made my skate of like bashing up the Marco. As you can see, there's some rock in it.
The dog thinks
Leo
it's
saying,
food.
is that food? Yes.
Yeah, you know.
And yeah, I'm
Food
gonna
or cocaine, one of the two.
I'm gonna mold up some bubble wrap to make the base of it so it's still a bit of a lump, because I've got the pistol shrimp in this nano. So I like that he can get underneath the rock and not decimate all the sand. So I got
No,
that.
choose to still decimate the sand anyway, and ignore the rock.
He's
They
got
are
a,
dicks.
he's cleared out the back edge of the tank where he's just made like a tunnel at the back where he keeps moving the sand out. But I'm still trying to find him a replacement Watchman Goby. But at the moment he's fine because the only other thing in that tank is pajama cardinals. And the final thing I got from Reef Underground is a new scully. And this had actually come from somebody's tank shut down, and you can see like it's got a little bit of on the edge there. It's receded a little bit, and Matt gave it to me, like to put amongst all my other scullies because he knows that it'll come good. And yeah, so a free scully, couldn't say no.
Yeah, I mean, why would you?
Yeah. Oh, and I also got another baby bang guy, but I didn't take a photo of that one. So that was my shopping trip with Mum. We had a great day driving all over the place and dragging Mum and her walker into everywhere.
We've had a lot of tank breakdown scullies in the UK just recently.
Did you get me?
No, I didn't. They were very, very expensive, and I'm not entirely certain about the status of coming from a tank breakdown. But I've seen a lot for sale recently.
Ooh. But yeah, I'd send them to you guys if I could, but I can't, so I shan't.
So there may be some legal problems with that, even if they were already there.
Don't you need the certificate or something to say that?
Nah, they're just not legal, guys. That's as simple as it gets. And anyone who buys them needs to get fucking shot.
But weren't they legal at
It's a
some
little bit
point that you
extreme.
could say, I've had it for 5 years?
Well, I don't know if it's extreme, Steve. Right. It's a bit of an issue, right?
I mean,
Well,
I don't understand the UK law, how that works with UK law. Like, it's
Well,
different.
they're illegal to come in unless it's through the right channels. But the legality of that as well is a bit fucking weird. So yeah,
Well, yeah, but if they weren't they legal at some point in time?
Yes.
they were at
Yeah.
some point. But these ones
So-
aren't tank breakdowns. These are
Oh, okay.
there's too much coming at once. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious they're not from tank
Yeah.
breakdowns.
I
Yeah.
thought Mum was about to yell at me if everyone saw me go. Mum just came
Linda!
barging in my room.
You talking about our dungeon again?
Well, I don't have to wake her up in 5 minutes, so at least she's awake.
That is correct, Dan.
Prison pockets have been used. Imagine
Yes,
the
they
size.
have.
Yeah.
Dan would be the friend you would want if you needed a prison pocket. His prison pocket would be fucking huge.
Massive.
You'd be like,
I can
"Hey,
fit in his pocket.
here, Dan, get this green sea turtle home for me, will you, mate?" An actual turtle would be getting curious. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, I'm nearly done. So, other than my shopping trip, I've been pretty boring. But I did finally drill my wall. And you can see there's a picture there with my bricks. It took me a couple of goes, and I've got a few holes to patch because it didn't come out where it was supposed to. It went through the skirting, like I must have angled the drill down, even though I measured where it was supposed to be to go above. So I had to, it was a whole thing, but I have finally gotten through the bricks. I've got a picture there of my RO line ready to set up my auto water change. Ron's just not going to put the picture up.
So is it? Let me check. Is this
Bricks.
just one called bricks?
Bricks, yes. You
There
can
we
see that I've drilled through the bricks. Because me being in Australia, I can mix all my water outside. I can store my RODI outside. Nothing freezes. It might boil, but it won't freeze.
Must be nice.
Yes. So I'm very lucky. Now I've just got to get it connected. I still have to get a load of water, but get it all connected, and we're ready to go. But that was the hardest bit of the auto water change setup.
Jeff's comment. Fucking hell.
Glory. What the fuck is wrong with everybody?
It is the size of like my little finger. Like I think it was it was a 14 mil drill bit.
Wow, it's
But I
double my
won't.
size. Fuck.
Well, Dave, didn't you have one you printed already?
No,
You were
Steve
showing
did.
us in the green room. Oh,
Steve.
That was Steve. Steve's
Oh,
fake
sorry.
boner.
Yeah.
Well, he says it was a fake boner.
anyway, that's me. I actually finished that drilling through the wall this morning for you guys.
So what is next for the automatic water change? You've got the
I think
container
load of
sitting there
water.
ready to go.
Yeah. Got to get a load of water, and then just like I've already got the quiet drive DOS in the cupboard. Just connecting everything. And so I've got the two lines, one for water out, water in, obviously. And the third line, I'm actually going to be setting up my stepper doser by itself to fill up my ATO container in the sump. So I was actually asking, who was I talking to about the different sensors?
Me, I think. This is just earlier.
Yeah.
About
Yeah,
the
I've got
different.
the S sensor in there, which apparently Jeff says they have failures in both salt and RODI, but Tufa was
Yeah.
saying that it's more when they're in RODI that they're failing. So
Yeah,
I'll buy
I've-
a sensor.
I've seen it repeatedly. If you put an LLS, one of the Neptune liquid level sensors, in RODI, I don't know why, and I don't know if it's like the zero TDS in the water literally like pulls or strips something from the LLS, but it'll start reading like when you put it in. Let's say you get the like 35-inch one or some such thing. It'll read from like 0 to 35, and then 6 months later it'll be like 15 to 35 or to 32, and then like a year later or so it'll read like within an inch, and that's it. And then they just fail. And
Calibrate it back out.
And that's the thing. You can calibrate it initially, but after a while, like it'll seem to calibrate normally, and then it just won't read above or below certain things. It's happened to me. It's happened to 3 other local reefers, and the LFS here has stopped selling the larger ones because if they're used in RODI, they just die within like a year to 2 years, and it's just something we've seen repeatedly.
What's
So,
that? The
yeah,
magic
I could go
wand
on a
thing?
rant on that, but
The
suffice to
LLS,
say,
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing that looks like a ruler.
yes,
Yeah.
it's the ruler thing. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Okay.
Mine's in a drawer. I didn't even plug mine in.
Well, mine came with the Apex brain when I upgraded the brain.
Mine
But
came,
yeah,
mine
I
came
was.
in as well, but
I'm
I
going
didn't
to
even
get
know what.
the magnetic optical sensor as a backup.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to, once it reaches a certain drop of the water, I'll get the doser to keep running until it fills up the ATO reservoir from the RODI drum outside.
Ideal. That's exciting.
Well, it's been 6 months in the making nearly, but it was drilling through the wall that was doing my head in of different height floors, and I wanted it as close to the end of the bricks so it wasn't like it's obviously a corner. I didn't want it like a foot from the corner. The width of the, like I bought the 260 mil drill bit accidentally because it was put next to the 400 mil drill bits. And then I started drilling and went, oh, well, it's not what I meant to buy. I meant to buy a 400 mil, but this will do. And like it was a decent drill bit, and it still wasn't long enough to go all the way through the wall. So I had to go back and buy it 400 mil.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect when all you guys keep lying about how many inches something is? Us girls have no chance. We have no chance. We get into a hardware store and we go, "What the?" But anyway, I've drilled the wall. Yeah.
I'm excited for you as a fellow spinal injury sufferer. It's automatic water changes are incredible. So yeah.
Well, it took me 3 days to drill that because bending down and drilling was killing my back. I'd do like a couple of minutes, go, can't do any more, go back inside, then yeah.
Would you bend down and let somebody else drill?
What, Mum?
Oh,
Strap it
fuck's
on,
sake.
No.
Ron, are you offering? Is that it?
No, he's got a spinal injury. He can't do that.
I would definitely have to put it on the hammer setting. So
the hardest bit as well, like even trying to get the RODI tubes through.
Yeah, so
like
you almost have to try
and then
bend
I'd have to
them
walk
straight,
outside.
and then
Yeah.
Like I end up taping to the drill bit and pulling it through, but like
good idea.
Trying to do anything, and it's like I could ask Mum to go outside, but then she's deaf, and then she doesn't figure out what the hell I'm saying, and it's just like it's just easier to just keep doing it myself. Walking through the dining room, walking through the lounge room, walking through
there's a fucking glory hole in this corner.
Oh, she is still pissed that I've actually got water drums taking room away from her plants.
Really?
The entire time of building that patio, I'm like, no, this corner is for a water drum. And every time she goes out there or shows somebody, she goes, and Melinda's bloody drums.
The worst thing is when she actually starts to use them to water the plants, and she uses the salt water and fucks everything.
She uses the RODI tub to water everything in the glass cabinets. But yeah,
do the plants like that?
No.
She uses because that she can dunk her little squeeze bottles.
Sorry. Reese, welcome to your first ever Salty Banter.
Hello.
What have you been up to?
All right, I've not done much with the tank, but I've done a lot of reefing stuff. But I'll start with the tank because the rest of it's a bit more to talk about. I unfortunately thought, no, it's a good ending, but I thought I killed my trachea, and it's It's my favourite coral. And what happened is I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with Aptasia. Like most of the time, I'm like all serene about it. It's it's pretty, it looks nice. Until it does something wrong. And then I turn into this murderous rage. And like if Aptasia comes out, I start squirting it, get trigger happy with it. And I get it all out after. But then there was this little bit that I didn't see. And it was it fell down the side of a rock. And as the trachea got bigger and bigger, it inflated and grabbed hold of this little bit. And I see a bit of stringing coming off it about 3 hours later. And they slime up. So I thought it looked a bit like that. But it looked a bit too thick. I looked at it and I thought, that don't look right. I've turned this trachea around and there was this big lump of white Aptasia on it. And it was probably about 4 hours after I'd done it. And it had brown jelly on it. And I'm like, oh, no. And it was it's about an inch of it that's all the skin has just turned to brown jelly. It just melted away, going straight down to the skeleton. I was absolutely gutted and I didn't really know what to do. But savagely, I actually just ripped all of the dying skin off of it. And it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible to do. But it had spread an inch already and it was just brown jelly come off it. So I had to do something. Like it was, and this was after about 3 hours. I literally just ripped these bits of skin off, and it was horrible. I was cringing as I was doing it, and I just sat it right at the front of the tank after until it was all I could see was the nice colour of it and the skeleton, obviously at this point. And I was planning to give it a dip, but I wanted to wait and watch it first. I didn't want to dip it and make things even worse at that point. The day after, it looked absolutely perfect. Obviously, the skin hadn't grown back still, but nothing else had died, and it's started swelling up back to its normal size again. And I didn't dip it, didn't do absolutely nothing apart from rip off the dying skin. That is literally all I've done. And it's absolutely fine now. It's the skin ain't grown back, but there's absolutely no more dying skin, and it's really swells up quite nicely. Like
what would you have dipped it in?
Iodine if I had it, but I didn't.
Behave, Dave.
Behave, Ron.
You fucking behave.
But Reef Primer.
Tits.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too. Iodine makes sense.
What tits? Yeah, I know.
But I've heard of people dipping them in like, like just your generic coral dips, and I'm like, why? You're taking a already stressed out coral and then you're stressing it out with like essential oils. Like I don't understand. But
well, I mean,
if it's still inflating, leave it alone. You know?
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. That's why I say it right at the front.
Antibiotics.
That's why I say it right at the front, just to check. And I was going to dip it in Reef Primer, which is the potassium salts. That's the only dip that I like. I don't know. I kind of think it's the corals seem happiest after that a lot quicker than using anything else. I've tried Nios dip. I've tried the Red Sea one. I tried that once and it stripped a load of my SBS and I never used it again. And the Reef Primer, for me, the corals just seem to bounce back a lot quicker than anything else. That's just been my personal experience.
Is that the QCL?
Polyp Lab. What is it?
Ever since Mike had his talk,
potassium salts. Yeah.
Ever since Mike had his talk, that's all I'll ever use. Yeah.
I still don't like using that though.
Could you
say and the other one? Let's all talk at once.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, Koji is saying make sure and remember to feed it.
Yeah.
I think he means feed the pony.
Yeah, pony. Valentine's weekend. Makes sense.
I feed AB plus every now and then, but only when I want to make myself, like you say, Ron, it's just to make myself feel better feeding the corals, really. But I put a load of AB plus, a load of pellets, TDO pellets. I soak some Celcon in there and put some AB plus in there, let all that sit for a while. And then I target fed the trachea my elegance, because my elegance is not looking too good at the minute. And I forgot what that other one's called. A different one. um, and that was just because I thought, well, I put too much in there, and I just thought if you don't like it, just shit it out. And it seemed to work.
It's a whole mermaid situation again. Fuck me.
That's it, yeah. I've got a skimmer. It's fine. but yeah, no, and like it seems to work. It's like, I don't know how long the skin's going to take to grow back, but it's literally stopped, and I was savage with it, just ripping it off with tweezers. I'm not suggesting do that, but like that's what I've done, and it seemed to work.
Yeah, you remove the damaged tissue in the fear of
Yeah.
that damaged tissue spreading to decent tissue. It's like snapping a branch off a coral that's slowly receding or quickly receding, and
it was just like as you was pulling it, the skin was just like, I can't even do it. Like, I can't even say this without it sounding fucking fucked up. But it was just horrible. Like you wouldn't want to. It felt like I was killing something. Like I've never. It's easy to snap a branch off of. Like for me to snap a branch off a bit of SBS, I don't feel that bad, but ripping this skin off it, and it was.
It's a different thing.
It took a lot.
Could you hear it scream?
I think my neighbours heard me scream.
It's not Gaz.
I mean, we watched somebody go after a Galaxia with a pair of scissors one time.
live.
Live. Like,
Yeah, no, it's. But yeah,
it's like, here, watch this.
it
What I do.
worked.
Snip.
It worked though. So like you've got to just try it, I suppose. But like it is pretty savage. It does make you feel a bit sick.
I mean, it's definitely affected you. You've talked about it now for nearly 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's fine. Let's move on.
Good. That's really good news, though. So you did the right thing for the coral at the time.
Yeah.
Reese, so you peeled the skin off? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I'm just beating a dead horse.
yeah, I know. That's, I didn't really laugh at that one.
So what else you been up to, Reese?
Right, the rest of it is actually reef controller I've been working on, to be honest. I've done a lot of. It's such a complex project. I'm learning so much. It's getting wider and wider, and the lights. I think I've found. Oh, it's gonna take me probably about 2-3 months, I reckon. But in 3 months' time, I should be able to control 80% of the lights in the market with it. You think Stratton's is probably going to be the easiest at the minute. Like,
How much time are you dedicating to this? So obviously you've got your job. So
I way too much. I've got bipolar, borderline personality disorder, and I'm going through a bit of a manic episode at the minute, and I'm making the most of it. So like when I wake up in the morning and my mind starts going, I'm like just getting the computer and start doing something. So like the actual answer to that, some days will be 20 hours, another day will be nothing because I'm laying in bed catching up asleep. So it's a lot. I'm working on it a lot. But because of my work, like my fishing business, I run the business myself. So I have to manage my own time. So like I'll just fall a little bit behind with business stuff and work on this, and then like I've got to catch up my emails, and so I've been doing a little bit of fishing coaching with the business, but because it's been winter, the coaching sessions haven't actually been that as often as normal. I'm normally like 3-4 days a week coaching. It's only been one day every now and then, so that's given me a lot more time to work on this. But now just to get the spiral working, obviously I've had to get the lights to work. To do that, I've had to actually create a light app that not only controls one light, that will control every single light. So I've added a light app to the controller, the screen for it, that's going to be able to control every single light. Some lights will be controlled through a 0 to 10 volt controller. Some will be through one of these chips that I'm reverse engineering MXN module. Because basically an MXN module, what it does is it speaks to the low energy Bluetooth. I've turned this little chip into a Bluetooth sniffer. That's what it's called. Um, it's not all it sniffs. uh, but
Mermaid's asses.
but with that, like when you search for Bluetooth devices on your phone, you'll find the normal Bluetooth devices, but not the low energy stuff. Low energy stuff is like when you like adjust like the blue, for example, on your light. That will be low energy Bluetooth. It will send that signal from the app to your light to make that change. So basically, what I do with this to reverse engineer it, as I'm changing all the different settings on my app, this will be picking up every single Bluetooth signal that's going from my phone to the light.
So all the different sliders of the different colours.
So you're making the Nokia 310 noise.
So I'll open the app. I'll open the app and literally just change every single setting on it, and it'll just be saving all of that data onto this. And then I'll reverse engineer that data. So this line of code means blue 10%. This line of code, so it's quite a complicated thing, but it's basically what they've done for an XOM module. But how far I've got of it so far, I've set it up to find low Bluetooth. It's found Mobius, it's found my AI Hydra Edge, it's found Jabeo pumps. So it's not just gonna be an MX module that only does, it's gonna be anything that's low in Bluetooth, basically. Which is better than an MXN module, and it costs £3.
So this seems like a lot of work to get that mermaid tub up and automated properly.
Oh, you should see what I'm doing for her.
It's got a beado and everything. Self-cleaning arsehole. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a little scrub. What else? What was the other way to it? The Stratons, I think that is just basically creating I can just basically link this app straight up to my controller straight up to your Stratton already. I think it's kind of that easy. I don't need to do anything to do that. So this is going to control most Bluetooth enabled devices. 0 to 10 volt controller for a lot of dumb lights. So I've got 0 to 10 volt Kessels here, so I'm going to use them for that. And a lot of lights use like a web app interface, and that's going to be the easiest ones to control. So it seems like about 80% of popular lights on the market is going to be able to control. But yeah, quickly moving on from that anyway, that's the lighting. I've been creating the automatic water change system. I've created a screen and a system for that already. So it would literally tell you how much you've changed per day, per week, per month. You can literally select how much you want to change today, 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%. It will show you, like I'm actually going to have mine to start off with in just like, because it's only a little fluvial weaver. So I'm going to have 2 little tanks underneath, one with salt water, fresh water, one with, and mine's actually going to show you the levels in each tank as it goes. It will automatically shut off once the levels the waste tank's full or the other one's empty. And you can see it all running visually on the display as well. And then that inspired me to do the same thing for basically the whole tank. So like the way I do this I used to do this on an industrial level. So like I can see the shortfalls in the normal controller because I worked on controllers that control power stations. So I'm like, there's a lot you can do, but there's a lot you don't probably want it to do. But I've kind of like a full reef schematic, the interactive schematic. So you can literally, as you're going through the onboarding, process, you can literally say, add all your equipment. So I've got this skimmer, add your code for the skimmer. And it'll ask you if you want it included in the diagram. So this schematic will automatically update. So it'll just have a picture of a tank and a sump at the bottom to start with. And if you say, dosing pump. It'll add the dosing pump, add the dosing lines, add the pump, and when that dosing pump's running, you'll see it actually running interactively on a diagram. You can click the dosing pump to stop it. So all of the equipment, you can click on them. So you can have an iPad up on a screen up on your, or an Insight Avid Pro up on your display. Sorry, I get that in. and you can have it showing all your nice like gauges and your CO2. But you can also have it showing a schematic of your whole tank. And if you want to do water change, you can click your return pump to turn it off, click your wave makers to calm them down, turn it back on. You just click it. Like, it's so cool.
So very your entire tank in an image, and you're almost virtually reaching out and clicking a switch. Right. So
and it's so clever that, like, for example, if I turn my return pump off, you'll see the water movement in the sump stop, but not in the tank because the wave maker's still on. If I then turn the wave maker off, it'll stop in the tank as well. But when I turn the return pump off, the diagram you've got when the return pump's running, you've got an interactive drawing of the water going in from the return pump into the tank and one coming out. So when you turn it off, that all stops. When your ATO turns on, you see the water going in from your ATO. If you add automatic water changes, it automatically adds a waste container, a fresh container, and all the lines, the dosing pumps for them. It's so fucking cool.
But here's the big question. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, when you go, Jason.
All right. Here's the big question, though. Is there a button that I can hit that no matter what lights I have over my tank, it'll turn on disco mode? Because we got to have disco mode.
It could do whatever you like. You can even get the little mermaid in the corner to dance.
Jason just wants the inappropriate shadows when he's doing his water changes, multicolored in the background.
There you go.
Everyone wants a multicolored sack.
What's the overall game plan with this then, Reese? What's the goal here? Is it more of a kind of is it a bit of a play thing for you, something to keep you occupied? And
I'm having fun with it, and it's something that I'm building for myself. But the ultimate goal, I'm not saying I'm going to achieve my ultimate goal, right? But you've got to set a big goal to head towards, I think. And my big goal is to get the industry to stop taking the fucking piss out of us, if I'm honest. Like for example, this new Avid Aqua Insight Pro, we are part of the problem. They all sold out because everyone's running out getting them. Oh, no, I want it. That's CO2, fucking... I can make that. I can make that for 30 quid. Honestly, the screen costs 12 quid. The chip will cost about 3 quid. And I guarantee the CO2 sensor in my controller is much better because it does a true NDIR sensor. I can make 100% better one than 30 quid that will connect up not tiny to Apex or any fucking thing you want.
On you go, Melinda.
I just want to say how refreshing it is to have somebody with brains in our group for once. Because we're all
What are you trying to say, Melinda?
And then we have Reese come in, and it's just like we just feel more mutanty.
So Dave and I were talking in the week there, and we were talking about this Avid Aqua screen thing. And Dave said, you can go out and you can get a Android tablet for 50 quid, does the same thing. I'm like, yep, totally agree. And then I said, well, I currently have a really old, maybe an iPad 2 or something, like proper ancient. And I stuck it on the front of one of my controller boxes in the fish room. And I said, that's what I do. I've just got the dashboard of Apex open and it shows me my alkalinity, calcium, magnesium stuff. And then I went through and talking to Dave on the phone, and I went through, fuck knows, it died about a year ago. Never used it. So all I'm trying to say is that, yeah, even I set that up and I had it for free sitting because it was redundant in the rest of my life. I wasn't using it for emails and stuff anymore. I never used it.
Yeah.
This
thing's an iPad 3. Works perfectly well. I don't know why anyone would buy the Avid Aqua thing. Like, hey, You know, incredibly cheap. I got it used from a pawn shop and $30 CO2 meter off of Amazon. Why are people spending like hundreds for this freaking thing?
Did you get any DVDs at that shop?
VHS, only VHS. They were unusually sticky.
Well,
Sorry,
Tufa, does it have more than 10 minutes fucking battery?
Negative.
Why the hell would I need that?
for your tester?
It's
Beat back, that's the one.
whinge.
No, but you know this Avid Aqua thing's just like anything else. It's like when the new iPhone drops or the new Samsung phone drops, people run to buy that shit. Like their old phone's perfectly fine, works just the same, but they have to have it.
We just have to eat up all the marketing.
It's just the way your brain is. Like they've conditioned us to want this. Oh, we throw a little marketing at it. Here, look at this thing.
There's a
doesn't do
fucking
shit, but look at it.
surprise. Elisa wants it. Jeez.
Must have one of the raffles soon.
I was about to say, did she mean want or win?
I don't know. I don't know.
Could go
I
either way.
want-
Alyssa did have a win.
She
did
got
have
a chair.
Yes, she's getting a chair on Tuesday. She won that argument.
And she's got to
Well done, Alyssa.
step up to get on there as well. It's fucking fantastic.
Sorry, Reese. It was
See,
your
right,
turn.
so this is basically what I'm going for. Like, he's just like a heated debate. This, like, I mean, my whole controller with digital sensors, and it's cost me less than an Avid Aqua. But it's because we're all a bunch of addicts, and they know that we're all a bunch of addicts, and they will run out and get it, and we'll run out and get it. And they're like, oh, we can charge you for more for this next time. This piece of shit. And then like that's how it goes. So we are the problem. So what my actual aim is with this is to fix us as well as them, is to make me think, oh, this Avid Aqua's good. How can I make that myself? Like, because once we all start making this shit ourselves, the companies are going to actually have to think about the prices of when they come out. Because if everyone's just going to, I'll tell you now, whenever something comes out that I think is overpriced, I am going to mimic it and put out a DIY manual and show you all how to make it. Like Avid Aqua the manual will be out tomorrow. I'll plan that shit tonight. Right.
Reese, I appreciate the sentiment, but like not all of us fall for that shit. Now, excuse me while I go spend $350 on the newest Rainbow Tenuous.
The reason I'm so passionate about this is because I've fallen down the trap myself, and I'm kicking myself right now. And I got stung by H2O aquatics. I'm not going right into that, but it's deep, like terrible what they've done. Like they didn't just rob me; they were sending pictures of the boxes to. Like, when I'm trying to claim my money back, they were sending pictures of a box that they sent me that didn't have the item in, as proof to say that they sent it to me. It went on for ages, but so that's kind of. You sit there and rob us blind because we're all addicted to our hobbies. And then when it hits the fan, you rob us blind even more. And I've actually got all the letters here because I'm down as a creditor when they've gone into liquidation. So I've got all of their figures for the last 5 years. His address, the silly dog. Yeah. I've got everything.
That's not his current address, though. I did check.
Yeah. It's just... It's wrong. It's so wrong. Like, and now I actually feel part of a community. So, like, that's what's made me, like, before I was just like, oh, but now I feel like there's something to actually do here. Like, and once we can actually change this, like, as long as I make all this as easy to replicate as possible, and we all replicate it, we all sit there on these channels. Oh, look what I've just done with mine. Look what I've done with mine. They're watching all these streams. And we can't have people just making their own stuff. Like, we're going to have to. The thing is, the only reason I buy any of their stuff is out of convenience. I can make anything. I can make my life. I can literally make anything but I'm leaving that tank. I only buy it out of convenience. if you're charging too much, I'm just going to make it. And also, because if I have to go into the effort of making it myself, I'm going to put out a DIY instruction for everyone else to do it. So just think about your prices next time you release your products, please.
I love how passionate you are about this, and I can't wait to see this develop. I think it's absolutely amazing.
Oh, come on. Come on, Ron. You know next week he's going to get bought up by Aperture, and that'll be it.
There's no fucking way that bearded wizard down there is selling out to them. No way.
I actually would, because I'll just replicate my own product the week after. with a big payout to do it, so it would be even better.
Have you looked at the Maven?
Has anyone looked at the Maven?
You might get the Maven released before Hydros does. Just make your own. Call it Javen. Raven.
Shaven. What is it?
Shaven.
Shaven.
Non-shaven. what is the Maven?
It's
the
Hydros.
It doesn't exist.
Tester that never released.
The thing is about the special thing about the Maven was that it does what a Trident and a Trident NP do all in one box. And the beauty of Hydros, got to give them a little bit more kudos than Apex, and that is that most items of Hydros you buy come with the brain. So each individual item has a brain. So if one goes down, you can actually take the information and pass it on to another module.
That'll be similar with the new Red Sea stuff too.
Yes. They've listened.
And they've got flashing lights.
So there you go. There's a name for your new company, Reef Wizard.
I actually really like what you said, Open Reef. I think that fits it perfectly. Because it's not just going to be a controller. Controller's the big thing that hardly anyone does, and it's the easiest thing for us to make a big impact for. Because Apex they haven't got a competitor in the UK really, and if we can get the community as their biggest competitor, we can have a big impact on that one. And then people are going to say, well, if he's just done a controller, he can do anything, so it should have a massive impact. But I can literally do anything. I was going to make my own DIY lights about 13 years ago. When I was first into the hobby, so I could make a light. I could literally make anything for that. It's just time and effort.
Do you have a DeLorean?
So, I know a company which made a DIY light and burnt someone's house down.
Oh
really?
Yeah, it begins with a T and ends with a C.
Oh, okay. It wasn't shape my make my LED, whatever it was.
Okay, you could call the controller Reef Around.
Yeah.
Reefer.
No, I like Open Reef because it's like it could be anything. It can be the new Apex screen that shows you CO2. It can be anything.
Just open everyone was my idea behind it. More of a moral thing and a bit of a
and that's exactly it. That's exactly it. If people are literally begging me to release, I just want to do a manual if I'm honest, but people want DIY kits and then full put together products. And I'm even just going to have a laugh with the names instead. I'm sick of everyone calling them Pro, Ultra, and Mega. I was just going to call it the shit, the okay, and the standard. It's the whole thing's going to be a bit of a flipping the bird, but helping the community, having fun, and building stuff that I actually want, and save money. So that is just a win-win. I'm just having fun. If I get bored of it and I'm doing it just because I'm trying to fuck everyone over now, I'm going to give up. But I'm enjoying it. So look at.
Good.
That's what it's about.
I'm very excited for what's to come.
Thank you.
Steve, what has been going on with you?
Is that what you're excited about?
Yeah, of course. Got my 3D printed boner ready.
So next time we do this, Reese needs to go at the end because now I'm just going to feel like an idiot.
Why have you made
I've also
something
got
as
a bigger
well,
cock.
Steve?
So I've got a pile of visual aids in front of me.
Oh.
And I'm going to go through them one at a time.
You can see AIDS these days, can you?
Yes.
Oh, right. Hold on. I'm going to
Fuck is
maximize you.
this? Yeah.
An MXM.
maximizing.
Okay. Why is
Oh,
it
yeah.
on
You
your
notice
desk, not plugged in?
that's not connected anymore because we had a power cut today and the power wall took a little bit longer than it should have done to switch over, which dipped the power, and then my Apex just shit itself and couldn't find anything. And now it can only find a maximum of my total devices minus that one. I can't remember how many I've got now. But basically, as soon as I plugged the last thing in, something else stopped working. So I thought, well, if everything shits itself again, I can't be having the return pumps not running. So I've taken everything off of MXM and running it all on Mobius again now. I didn't really want to, but that's what I've done. So that happened today, this morning. That happened while I was mixing DIY reagents. So talking about doing things on the cheap, sticking it to the man. I just made a load of reagents for almost nothing, which was great. Got 5 litres of the big 3.
Do you mean supplements?
I did, yeah. See, I said I'd look like a moron. I just did. Then what should we go next? We'll continue on the moron theme. So I bought this book.
Cool.
And I was really excited about this book because what I wanted to do is identify. Yeah. Well, it could be that. It could be that. I wanted to be able to identify the genus and species of a coral. And what this allows me to do is identify the genus and the shape of the coral.
Yes.
Penis shape.
So, yeah, I'm probably not going to look at this again. It's like the whole idea of buying it was I wanted to be able to actually identify the coral, not just roughly what coral, because I kind of already knew it was an acropora.
Yeah.
I didn't have a book to tell me that.
You just say stick 1, stick 2, stick 3.
Yeah. Is that what that does, Mel? I need to get that.
A big book.
I have
You're muted, by the way.
That book is expensive, by the way.
Yeah, it is expensive. But yeah, you've got all your different, like this is Albioporus. But yeah, it's got all the different things.
Can you...
is there any, Mel, is there any in there called ultra mega chalices? Like that?
Googling that book right now. I can hear it.
Can you hold the book up, Melinda, and just turn one page at a time really slowly?
Okay, you ready? I'll be here all day. Like, how many pages are there? There's like 820 pages. It's a decent chunk of a book.
Yeah, it's a brilliant book.
But Anya actually suggested I grab this, so I did. I need to read it more.
I am writing it now on my piece of paper.
Look for a used copy on Amazon.
Yes.
Yes. Joe Rowlett.
Joe. Perfect. Thank you.
It's a juicy book. What else you got there, Steve? Oh.
So with magnets in tanks failing, I decided to print an Apex probe holder.
Nice.
Or hang on my tank.
Nice. Yeah.
Brilliant.
And yeah, no more magnets. And I did it that holds one extra probe. So if you've got a spare probe that you need to keep wet, you can just put it in there.
So does that hold the temperature probe, which has the knobbly bobbly bit at the end, which is a bit wider than all the rest?
Knobbly bobbly.
The new temperature probe doesn't.
Maybe.
You can take the knobbly bobbly bit off though.
Oh, can you take the bottom cap off?
The bottom off,
But-
and then you can put it in and then slide it back over. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The new
The
probe
beauty
doesn't.
is,
It's different.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
the blue and red.
Yeah, the new probe is the same size as their pH and ORP probe, so it's not a
Yeah.
problem
Okay.
anymore.
Okay. Because I've got the new one. I didn't notice. I'll need to check.
I'll just print one with a bigger hole. Problem solved.
Does your anus probe fit in there as well?
Why are books so
I
expensive?
imagine so.
Fucking
Aren't-
crazy.
Let me
aren't
know the
you?
next time you're posting to Australia, Steve. because I was so cranky when my Neptune magnet exploded. I'm just really. Anyway, we've got a
printed one of
Sunday
those ages
session
ago.
coming up about that.
Yeah. Now, pictures. So ignore the video. Put up the thing that says the East Coast Anus Lord.
Oh God.
That's it. So Mel pointed out that I had this square in the corner of my tank where the
I was
glass
just
wasn't
being a
clean.
bitch.
And that's because there's books there and the magnet won't go past.
I mean, I would, no way would I leave that. The books would get moved. Are you not worried your books might get wet?
No, they're just the books that I hide my receipts in.
That's for next week's stream, Steve.
So I've moved the books and cleaned it. I'm trying to think what other pictures I've got on here.
What you need to do next week, Steve, is just clean that piece and leave the rest of the dark glass filthy.
Yes.
Yeah. I ordered a new coral.
Would it be a weekend without you ordering a coral?
I went a month without ordering any coral, and then the coral I ordered never turned up.
That was weird and really disappointing. I take it they sold it to somebody else.
I don't know what happened, but I cried for a little while in the corner. It took me a little while to get over it. I drove 100-mile round trip round reef shops to try and get my coral fix, but couldn't really find anything apart from that white alveopora.
You're absolutely ill, Steve.
Yes.
You drove around in a bad mood 100 miles to spend some money on a coral.
Yes. And I couldn't find anything that I liked, so I just bought something that I thought was all right to see if it would scratch that itch, and it didn't. So I ordered something else, which is a trackie.
Sweet coral confessions.
Yes. My name's Steve, and I'm a coral addict. It's been 3 weeks since I bought my last coral. It's not fully inflated yet. You can see around this side it's still unhappy.
Yes.
But hopefully
I just
that'll.
thought that was flow.
It was like loose in the bag. And as Ron we were talking, it's like the skeleton's made out of razor blades and the flesh is like 1 millimeter thick.
It's like a balloon. Yeah, it's such a weird thing in evolution, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna see. Hopefully that'll all just puff up nicely.
John wants to know: did you buy it for your wife on Valentine's Day?
No, I don't think she would have been that impressed if I'd ordered her a coral.
So these are now called saltwater anuses. Is that right, Steve?
Yes. It was a cold anus when it turned up as well, wasn't it?
It was a chilly anus.
What other pictures do I have? Oh. Thanks, Liam.
Don't have a skimmer in the corner.
Oh, where's the rubber maid?
Why does it look like I'm 40 stone?
I mean, and it looks like you got a trout as a leg.
Right, you can stop sharing that one now and then go to the video
Can I?
called Steve Frag Tank.
Here we go.
So I did a bit of fragging and fragged up some Gold Hammer and some Buzz Lightyear, and shoved that in the sump and some blue tip stag as well.
Nice.
So,
I'm harvest corals.
Well, I thought I wanted to move the blue tip stag, and then I thought I'll just crack a bit off and put it in the sump in case it all goes horribly wrong, and then at least I've got something in there still alive. And then the hammers, Dan was asking about some hammers, and I did the Buzz Lightyear, and then I got carried away and did the Gold Hammer as well.
So you've only got the one light on that still?
Yes. And I think it might be enough because I had god awful algae growth in there until I bought a load more snails and shoved them in there.
So Rama's asking, did you sort the lighting issue in the frag sump?
Yes, yeah. I noticed it was an ID 10T error. Also known as picnic. Yeah, it was me. So sorted it out. I like 250-ish par in there at peak now, so everything's pretty happy.
Superb.
Sweet.
I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else. Liam, I did see your message, and yeah, I can stick your name on one of them.
Good man. Excellent. Okay, Chris. First of all, where the fuck have you been?
I accidentally locked myself out of the PlayStation Network like a year and a half ago when I changed my phone number, and they're really serious about that two-factor stuff, but I am back, bitches, and
Yes.
I've been playing Dead by Daylight. I got Lars. And my tanks have been just rolling along on their own. Just I got coral bumping into coral and the one behind me, and I lost my pearlberry because it got too close to a torch. Yeah, well, okay, well that's when you realize you got Lars and you got to do something about it. And met a human being locally with a fish tank and already unloaded a big thing of home wrecker on him and some other stuff. So good.
Are you sure they were fully human, not just half human?
No,
half
no,
fish?
real. Yeah, for real. For real. Curses, smell that. So that was very exciting on a personal level instead of trying out my luck with Emma, you know. I got a Duncan that's dying. I don't know why. It's pissing me off. Probably Lars, but there's nothing near it, nothing touching it. I don't know why.
You spoke with Jason. He's quite an expert at that.
I haven't. No.
Love you, Jace.
Fuck you, Dave.
Don't
Love you, buddy. Fuck you.
Losing a Duncan's an interesting one though, because that's a kind of canary in the coal mine kind of coral for me.
I am concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to kill mine.
So is that just the tank behind you, your frag tank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because coral dies in that one.
Does it?
Well, that's a fish tank. Nitrates 50 or 70, and I got phosphate down to 0.09 with phosphate E on a dose. That's the best stuff in the world. That's awesome. So I'm halfway to getting coral in there. I got to get nitrate down, but I got Lars, and that's not happening. But that green gem tang's in the way. But there's Anacropora, neon green Anacropora lives in the tank. I got some growing. I'm very excited. It hasn't dropped dead. The Digi died over there.
What is Lars?
Lazy ass reefer syndrome. Yeah,
I thought it was some Norwegian dude.
Yeah, I was thinking, have I missed something here? Who the fuck is Lars?
He keeps saying fucking Lars, and I'm obviously thinking he's fucking some dude called Lars.
No, he was like one of the guy with the big Long Island aquarium did a.
See if he wants to join Discord.
They're all big, and the Long Island Aquarium did a big speech on MACNA or whatever, and it was like Lars, lazy ass reefer syndrome, and it's just being lazy, doing stuff, you know, not cleaning the sump or not moving the coral away from each other. So I got bit by that because I've been just ruling on Dead by Daylight, and I am the goat.
So, Coach, there's a question for you. In your NEM tank, do you feed the NEMs?
No, they're like gremlins. You don't feed gremlins. We saw that movie. I feed the tank, but there's so many in there. They're not getting any food. I got Jason's future fish in there. Hates clowns. My money's on my fish, dude. Seriously.
Clownfish.
All right. I got a yellow eye cold tang in there. He's in, permanent timeout. That's a timeout tank with the NEMs. And he made my clowns disappear in the big tank. He's the culprit. So Yeah, he hurt her in that tank, had to move him over there. There, I had a clown disappear. I had 2 clowns disappear. And it's that little guy. He doesn't like clowns. They're the same size-ish, and they're competitive for the cool crooks and nannies than caves. So
I lost a clown too.
Oh.
yeah, clowns, they
That
take a
little
fist to a
tiny
knife fist.
Storm, the little baby, disappeared.
Reefing News might be back someday. You never know. Thank you, Peter. You absolute fucking legend.
When is Peter going to do a tank tour for us?
Well,
Like,
Peter, come on.
please, I want to see your tank properly and, I don't know, talk shit.
Ooh, what we
Last
got?
item.
What we got?
Oh, my continuing love of consumer electronics. Look, they're consumer. None of this stuff is made to go to the moon, right? So these are Neptune OS ones, and they fail. They suck. And the reason is the potting compound. You can see how they're white. They should be black, like you're pressed up against the glass, pressed ham. These are 3 bad ones. And you can get them new out of the package. My buddy's like, oh, you got a bad ones? He pulls me 2 out of his closet. They're like that. This is a new one I just got from Aqua Cave. Oh, sorry. And you can see it's black up against.
Holy shit,
yeah.
that is so different.
So you can see that in the packet before you buy it?
Yeah, you can totally see it. They're in plastic pack. You can see. So if it's not pressed ham up against the plastic, it means that the potting compound has shrunk. There's enough in. They filled it up, but it's shit that shrunk and it came off the sides, and now that's why they failed. Bullshit. So these are $6 on Amazon with a different connector. You can get your own connector. I haven't. Lars. Right?
Link me. I was just talking to Tufa about buying one of them as my backup for the ATA. Can you link me in the Discord?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that I've replaced a bunch of those, and I have like the other thing. I got like 30 bumblebee snails, and I love them. They're fun. You throw like a clam on a half shell in there, and they just.
I love them.
And they have not eaten my 2 Trocus snails that are in the tank with it. They're in the EVO 13, like 30 bumblebees, and the Trocus are fine. But I drop something else in, and they go right at it. But other than that, struggling with Lars and trying to find coral that'll live in the fish tank. Got to get my nitrate down, and hopefully maybe 6 months get something that lives in there.
Superb. It's looking good. It's looking
Thank
good.
you. The fish are happy. Everybody. Oh yeah, they're happy. I pulled my powder brown out because he was pissing me in the blue off, and that kicked off hierarchy warfare. Everybody was slashing each other. It was insane. I thought Dave was the problem. I put his ass back. They tried to kill him.
I usually
swam
normally
into
is the
cave.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Say again.
You okay, Dave? Blink if you need help.
Dave, that's the name
I'm
of
one
my,
of these.
my powder brown is named Dave after my UPS driver because my UPS guy delivered everything, and they wear brown. UPS, what can brown do for you? So that's my powder brown tang named
That's
after my
perfect.
delivery guy. And I pulled him out. I put him back in. I had like him in a climatization box for a day. And I went to take him out, and they wanted to kill him. They straight up the blue, and my gold rim wanted to murder him. He swam back into the acclimatization box. He knew. And I left him in there for 3 more days and then slipped him out in the morning. Everything was fine, but they are tightly wound, and playing around with the hierarchy is not a good idea. No more fish. Hopefully nobody dies. Free up a space in the hierarchy, but yeah, that's it. Lots of excitement, and hopefully get nitrate down in that tank, and
It's looking
life is good.
Looking really good.
Thank you.
What are you doing to help reduce the nitrates?
Nothing. Absolutely.
Oh, that'll work. Good plan.
I did those polyp lab. I did like a lazy thing. Those polyp lab houses, that fan did the thing
Yeah,
on.
they do
Theoretically,
shit.
each one of those is good for 1,000 gallons. I got 10 of them in there, And if they don't drop my nitrate or help, I'll let you guys know. If that's the case, it's bullshit. This thing. Fucking bull. Because I'm 10 times way over, and if it doesn't do anything, then they can.
How
Then
long
that
have you been
ends
in
the-
I
there?
don't reckon they do. Look at all the old fish tanks when we used to like stack it so full of rock, and all we had were nitrate issues. So I do not believe that adding more bacterial surface fixes your nitrates. Yes, it helps with some
Absolutely.
bacteria, but it's not going to drop your nitrates.
Absolutely.
You need to do something else.
Well, I have the covers on all of them, the top and bottom. I'm trying to get that that no oxygen layer.
Anaerobic. Yeah.
Anaerobic, thank you. But yeah, that was my Hail Mary right there. Other than that, I have to go back to water changes or do an auto water change.
Oh, you're right there. Jordan
was
just
that?
woke up.
He just
Sorry.
woke up. Yes.
I realized I was unmuted, and that was probably loud.
That was
It was.
Sorry.
right.
That's
So
it.
before we wrap up, two things to mention. That the Reefers Network meet at AAC on the 28th of February. I love this little photo of John right there. Absolutely. So get down there and support that LFS and join in with the fun and talking to other reefers. And of course, we also have.
Ron, while you're on that subject, I've got something I forgot to mention actually. While I was at the last meet, Coral Freaks, I met Julian Sprung and Tony Vargas while I was getting my book signed, and I've got 2 full collections of the Reef Aquarium, volume 1, 2, and 3. I got them all signed while I was there, and it was the most precious reefing moment I've ever had. Julian got taken back. He paused. He started taking photos of me, the queue, my books, and it was like I was taken back. He was. I don't know. It was what an incredible moment, and
He's never seen a man with a beard before. Reece.
but no, but he was just so thankful because what I'm actually doing is donating. I'm putting the books up for auction, and all the money is getting donated to Mind. And they was just so taken back from that. And I'm actually going to do that during the next AAC meet. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, whether it's going to be highest bidder or do a raffle or something. But I was planning to do it a lot sooner, but I feel like I needed to. I felt like I wasn't doing Julian enough credit by just saying, "Oh yeah, highest bidder." I feel like I needed to create some hype for it and do it at an event because I don't want to let Julian down. If I'm honest, it was such a precious moment to me, and yeah, I want to get as much as I can from him so that it goes to a good cause. And it's a good. Julian was so thankful that I was setting up a opportunity for him to donate some money, and so I'd like to. It'd be awesome if I could show him a picture of how much he has helped and send it to him somehow. That'd be awesome.
And let's not forget, the person who actually does bid on that and wins it, they're not just getting the signatures, they're getting 3 amazing books.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Can I just ask, was it real Tony or AI Tony that signed it?
That
Because
was
AI Tony
terrible.
unsubscribed. See ya.
It was
Gone.
terrible.
How many fingers did he have on his hands? Was it 5 fingers? Because that was probably real Tony then.
No, it was AI Tony. It was wrong. And I'm watching it going, is this my internet? What the fuck is this shit?
It
I
was
could not watch it.
So the only other thing is wanted to mention again, obviously the Mansfield meet, which is the 11th and the 12th of April. A few of us are meeting up at a hotel for a couple of drinks and a meal the night before, which is the Friday, which is the
We've got
10th.
baby oil.
Isn't
Don't
that
forget the baby
your birthday,
oil.
Ron?
Palette. No, it's not my birthday, Jordanus. Thanks for mentioning that. It's
No,
not my
it's the
birthday.
20th.
No,
It's
it's not.
Alyssa's birthday.
I have to look at my
Close.
phone.
You're
Yeah,
close.
it's there somewhere.
You're
I always
fucking
think it's
close.
the 20th. It's right there somewhere. I have to look at my phone.
There's
I thought it
a
was the 12th, but I guess I'm wrong.
April
mine's
is
the 13th.
really busy for.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of Brandon. I can't remember.
There's a whole load of us in April.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So anyway,
Yeah.
the Mansfield meet got a little video. get your asses to that store and support it and just have a bit of a giggle and a laugh, because let's be honest, that's what it's all about. Steve, who have you got on this week?
Rebel Reef, guy called Mike.
What a tank.
One reef to reef tank of the month. Yeah, looks like quite a sexy tank. So looking forward to having a chat with him about it.
Well, I am going to be expecting at least a landslide of people hounding him in comments for a tank tour. So let's make it happen.
Talking of tank tours, have you arranged Mo's yet?
Oh.
People have been hounding him in comments, but he seems to have disappeared, which is funny. Funny that, Mo.
Yeah.
Steve's is on the 21st. That's why I get it confused.
Yes.
What, my tank tour?
No, your birthday.
Talking of tank tours, Steve, we'll need to get your next one booked.
Yeah, soon. I've been making little Easter eggs to hide.
Oh, fucking bet
in the background. So yeah, I've got a few little bits and bobs hidden in and around the tank ready.
Brilliant. I can't wait. Listen, thank you so much, everybody, for putting up with this. Everyone in the comments, thank you so much as well. And if we don't, well, hold on. We've got Salty Banter Live Partner Special a week today. I am a little worried.
Should be a
it's going to be funny.
For everybody involved, not just me. I'm a little bit worried.
I can't wait because I'm not on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Steve, can you show me that picture again of the books? What were they called?
I'm not. It's.
One was a Julian Sprung book. I'll definitely cut that.
I think you're talking about this one.
Okay. I just wanted to let your wife know that's where the receipts are hidden.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have so much fun.
Yeah, so just to let everybody know, there are still a couple of spaces available if anyone wants to join Reese.
I don't have a partner. I'll come on with my dog.
That'll do.
Mel, I've edited those receipts. They're all £1 fish now.
Oh, £1 fish.
Excellent.
Good to know it'll all get sold very cheap when you die.
Well, good
Anyway.
to know that this is going to be published on YouTube.
Okay, so we'll see you all next week for Salty Banter Live Partner Special. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm sure there will be more to come. Shout out to the Reefy, IF crew. Head like and subscribe for bonus for you. Salty Banter. Salty Banter. Join the Discord server for more fun and games. Beware, they might call you as a outrageous name.